Hello, this is James. Johann Anderson has returned to the Duel world and brought some juicy new Crystal Beast support. So we're going to have 2 decks to farm for those cards, and the first one is going to be Amazons, and the second one is going to be Necrofear. So if you don't have Queen, use your Necrofear. If you don't have Necrofear, use your Amazon deck. So for our first farm deck, we're using my lovely, beautiful, loyal Amazons, and even though working a farm is beneath their dignity, they are a gracious and benevolent tribe. They will do this for me. So we have 3 Princess. Princess is there to search out our 1 Onslaught and also our 1 Queen, because there can be only 1 Queen. 2, so your opening play is Princess, you get out your Onslaught, and then when you have a chance, you can attack into whatever to search out your Queen. You discard one of your other cards and you get out your Queen, and then you're pretty much set. We have 2 Sage for clearing up the back row should we need it. We have 3 Fighters for using for more banishing and protecting our own life points. Please be aware that you should use Fighter and not Swordswoman, because Swordswoman causes Jessie to take battle damage, and we want to avoid that so that we can get maximum score. For our kill combo, we have Sanga. We're going to tribute off, so we're going to have Queen on the field, and then we're going to tribute off our 2 extra Amazons for Sanga for over 10,000 damage with the double union attack, Gravekeeper's Vassal, double union attack, and Secret Pass. And then our 1 Onslaught and our 1 draw card, and 3 downbeats. So we're using Restart, and what we're restarting for is either a Princess or a combination of downbeat and then one of our other small Amazons, and then that will give us Princess and Onslaught and all of our good things. And then finally, the reason we have 2 Sanga is because if you draw Sanga as your last card, if you only have 1 of him and you draw him as your last card, then you can't tribute summon him and normal summon your Vassal. And don't say you can use Arrival Rivals, because then you can't power up the Vassal, because you would have to tribute for the Sanga and then Arrival Rivals summon the Vassal, and then you can't power him up with your Union attack. So we need 2 Sanga in order to make sure that the Sanga that we're going to get out is not the last card, because once we have Princess and Queen and Onslaught all set up, we don't need to worry about anything except for drawing Sanga as our very last card. Alright, let's get started. So I think that I already made a video on the Necrofear farming deck. Yeah, save. On the Necrofear farming deck for like the last time, the second time that Jessie came around. And it still works because you can just keep, even if Necrofear gets bounced, you can just keep special summoning her. And I think you can use pretty much whatever you want to farm Jessie, like whatever you used last time will work, except for the Cerberus deck. Cerberus deck doesn't work because he has Crystal Conclave, which bounces your card. He's going to pick the giant Cerberus, and that card doesn't work. Okay, we're going second. And okay, so we have Princess and we have downbeat. This is a sticky one. Do we want to restart or not? You know what? No. Yeah, because we go Princess and that gives us Onslaught, and then we can just special summon Queen. Alright, so we're not going to restart. And we're going to go... Alright, good, Fighter. So here, if you didn't start with Princess, here's what you would do. You would go Fighter, and then you would go Downbeat, and then that lets you pull one of your Princesses, and then you activate her effect, and then that gives you Onslaught, Ambush, and then you would attack into this monster, and then that would let you pull Queen from the deck. But since we can't pull Queen from the deck, we're not going to attack because we don't want to lose too many life points, because that puts you in kill range of Crystal Cat, of Mama Cat. And then as soon as he summons his monsters before he goes into the battle phase, make sure you activate Onslaught. We're going to go battle phase, and we're going to special summon Queen in attack position. Alright, great. So now we're all set. So we can, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna go Princess, and then this is how we're gonna make the farm go faster. We're gonna attack into stuff with Princess, and then we're gonna discard like our extra cards. And then, okay, so here we're gonna get out a Fighter. Alright, so there's the Tortoise. Alright, that's actually good. We get the comeback victory bonus, and we get the Banish. And then we're gonna attack this with Queen. So since Queen is 100 weaker, we still maintain effect damage only. Crystal Release is going to get out his Ruby Carbuncle, and we will end our turn. And okay, and we draw Sangha. Okay, so the only thing we have to worry about is a potentially ill-timed, whatchamacallit, Crystal Conclave. So yeah, alright, let's attack into this with Princess. Yes. Send Fighter to the grave, and then this time we're gonna get out our Sage from the deck. Oh good, Mama Cat. Alright, we're gonna banish that. Sick of that card. Alright, and end our turn. Now this time, alright, we're done with Princess. This time we're going to change Sage to attack position, and we're going to attack with her into the whatever dinosaur, the dragon dwelling in the depths, and then we're going to get rid of the Ruby Carbuncle. And now we're good, because now he can't. Well, no, he can normal summon his Pegasus to get out his card, get out his whatchamacallit. Alright, so there's the Crystal Conclave, and then so usually if he gets his, so he goes Sapphire Pegasus, and then that gives him a back row Crystal Beast, and then he can use Crystal Conclave to bounce. But but since you play your Sangha very late, what he tends to bounce is Amazoness Queen. So, and then Amazoness Queen can be easily special summoned with Onslaught, with Ambush, so we don't have to worry about that. What we're just going to do is we're going to attack into that with Sage. We're going to banish the Daddy Cat, and Sage is going to destroy Crystal Conclave. And now we're done. Now the farm is complete, and we will end our turn. And alright, so we eliminated Conclave, we eliminated Mama Cat, and we have our Sangha before turn 1. We're all good and set. And don't play your Sangha. Don't play your Sangha early, because he can power up like a Pegasus and he can power up a Pegasus with the equip card for the Crystal Beasts, and then try and take Sangha out that way, and then you're forced to cause him to take battle damage. Alright. Fighter, that's good. Battle phase. Activate the effect of Amazon's Onslaught. Yes, with the banish. End the turn. And then, okay, we have extra stuff. I want to discard. Yeah, let's just discard this Fighter. Okay. Downbeat. Set. So what you can do with your extra downbeats is you can get out your extra princesses. So, can we do that? Yes, we can get out an extra princess, which I will do. Alright, so we're going to get our Sage, and then we get our princess, and we're going to put her in defense position. That's great. And then we're going to attack with Queen for the banish. Banish, end turn. pop our draw card just for a little bit of extra speed. All right, so this is our second to last turn. So we're gonna go for the Sangha, and we're gonna tribute Princess and Princess, and we're gonna get that banish. Yeah. No. All right, so don't activate your Onslaught, because then you'll clog up your field with a second Amazoness in addition to your Queen, and then you can't normal summon your Vassal. Alright, farm complete. Okay, so let's draw our last card. It's the Secret Pass. I love drawing the combo piece as the last card. We're going to normal summon our Vassal, and we should all have these reflexes trained by now. Alright, we're going to go Secret Pass onto the Vassal. Activate Union Attack onto the Vassal. And our second Union Attack, Prisma onto the Vassal. And that's all. Enter the battle phase, pump up the Vassal, and attack directly for game, effect damage only. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay. Come back victory cards on the brink, yada yada yada. Okay, so Prisma card and then glossy card. So we had like 500 points of Prismas and glossies, and we only need 400. It looks like, because we scored 8100. Oh, and we got a rare value. That is a rare value. Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, let's go next. And here's our Necrofear deck. I made a video about this last time that Jesse came around, but we're putting it in this video for the purposes of consolidation and forgetting that nonsense with Gate Guardian. So we have our Necrofears and our plenty of Fiends to banish, to special summon them. And the great thing about this deck is even if your Necrofear gets bounced, you can just special summon her again because we have tons of Fiends. So we have our Dark Necrofear. We have three Sphere, not Sphere Kuriboh. We have three Kuribos. I have one Sphere Kuriboh. I'm not using it for free-to-play purposes, but if you have Sphere Kuribos, go ahead and throw them in there. Doomdog for searching out your Necrofear, and that's actually what you want to restart for. You want to restart for Doomdogs and no Necrofear so that you can pull them out of the deck. And then Dark Mimics. I finally have a second Dark Mimic level 3 thanks to the mini box selection box. So that's good. Vassal for our Gravekeeper. Vassal, double Union Attack, Secret Pass combo. And then Gobbler, because the Gobbler is a good stall monster. More Mimics for drawing cards. And then you don't need anti-magic arrows unless like there's like a last minute Crystal Conclave, which usually doesn't happen. Usually, again, like Amazoness Queen, he's going to bounce the Necrofear. But if there is that face down that's staring at you, you have your anti-magic arrows. But more, it's a Prisma that I can use to get extra points. Double Union Attack, Secret Pass, and a Yami for getting all of our Dark Monsters an extra 600 points. For all of them together get an extra 600 points, and that's going to give us precisely 10,000 damage to get maximum score. Alright, let's get started. Back. Still using Bandit Keith, because I really want that, I really want the Bandit skill. I think that stealing people's back row is super neat. Alright, let us show Jesse what we can do by beginning the farm. And I like this deck because it has a pretty low chance of bricking. We only have like, what is it, like 6 combo cards. And then you can even include the Necrofears in there, so 8 combo cards. And then the rest are our little stalling Fiend types. And then, okay, we want to restart. Yes. I think we can do better. Alright, we get it. Alright. That's that's actually maybe a little slightly worse. But we do get a Doom Dog. You don't want to get greedy for the Doom Dogs. But we do have a guaranteed way of getting Necrofear, but then we went ahead and drew another Necrofear. But that's okay. We have our Karibo to protect. Alright, and then double crystal release. So either Necrofear gets bounced or destroyed, and if it gets destroyed, you can just you can simply steal the monster that destroyed it. Alright. Let's go another Doom Dog, and we're gonna set him and end the turn. Alright, Tortoise. So Doom Dog is gonna die, and then we're gonna let Tortoise attack, and then we're gonna block the damage with our Karibo. Alright, there's a Mimic, so we're going to set the Mimic, and we're going to special summon our Necrofear. In defense position, and that's all. So Tortoise is going to kill our Mimic, that's going to give us a card. Pegasus is going to kill Necrofear, but then during his end phase, we get to steal the Pegasus. Okay, and so this is actually best case scenario. His field's all full. We don't have to worry about Conclave. We don't have to worry about him drawing cards. We just have to play our cards like so. And end the turn. Alright, so he's going to attack into the Mimic. And can we get him? Can we trick him into attacking once more? Sometimes he gets skittish, and then he flips down, flips back up. Okay, wonderful. There's our Yami. We're going to go ahead and play that. And then we're going to special summon, boom, boom, boom. In defense position. And that's it. That's all. That's the farm. He doesn't have any flip monsters that I'm aware of. And then I guess we could worry about Mama Cat, but we're gonna get through this enough. We have enough life points to finish this off. And end. Oh, and then now, you know, we can just start discarding the Fiends. So I'm not playing them. Like, I'm not drawing cards with the Mimics because I don't want to. I don't want him to not attack, and then my field's all clogged up. Right, so we're just gonna discard. Keep the protecting Karibos. There's a Doom Dog. End. Discard. Nice easy farm. And another Mimic. Fortunately, we didn't need you. We're gonna discard that. And here's our final turn. We're going to normal summon a Gravekeeper's Vassal. We're going to change this to attack position, and then we're gonna do the double union blah 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 combo. I missed the campaign bonus because it lets us get much more flexible and much more entertaining farm cards instead of just using this same exact thing over and over again. But this is the only way to get maximum score without the campaign bonus. And then we're gonna make sure our toggle is set to on or auto, and activate anti-magic arrows. Not that we need it. And 12,500 attack, but if we only had 2 Necrofears and a Vassal, it would be exactly 10,000. And so that's the farm, and let's check out the goodie bag. Okay. Okay, alright, we didn't. Alright, so we needed one more glossy. So that's why you want to play your cards. I missed playing one of my glossies, but that's okay. I think that the rewards they drop in like it's predetermined what you're gonna get. So sometimes you'll get a set with like 3 Prismas, and then sometimes you'll get like, this is a junk set with only rares and like gold and like 1 EX Jewel. So there's different tiers of drop sets. Anyway, so that is 2 decks to farm Jesse Anderson. Thank you for watching.